welcome to the Sports Bar on TalkSport. I'm Jamie O'Hara, and alongside me is a not so happy. We couldn't wait for
Has anyone seen Spurs luck? Honestly,
Jason Candy.
Honestly, I was warming up, I was gargling in the toilet.
You was ready.
The fat lady was clearing her throat.
Got away with
Has
one.
anyone seen Wolves?
Tottenham, they left it late in the Carabao Cup. Lucky Ange Postecoglou. Brennan Johnson, fair play to him, gets himself a goal and a winner against Coventry. Coventry City fans will be gutted on that one. Not good enough though, really, is it, Spurs fans? Come on, we're miles off it right now. Get involved and have your say. 03 717 22 33 44. Elsewhere, Man City, they drew it into at home to Inter Milan, but wasn't a great performance. Inter Milan really should have won the game. Celtic fans, they won 5-1 in the Champions League. Is it time for you to get to the next round? And Brighton, they won 3-2 against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Wolves fans, not been a good start to the season. Not looking good right now, is it, for Gary O'Neill? Have your say. 03 717 22 33 44. Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
You
Honestly.
Yous lot out there.
Oh, my
You were teeing it all up, the Gooner fans.
You lot.
Yous
do you know what
it
was like, right? You know, on these nature programs, right?
Yeah.
And you see that these animals go to the watering hole, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And they know there's a crocodile in there,
Yeah,
right? They
yeah.
know he's in there. And they got to drink, they're thirsty, right? They go down, and the croc gets it by the leg,
Yeah.
right? And you're thinking, what's going to happen? Is he going to get his meal? Somehow the deer managed to squirm away. That's what you've done. You've squirmed out.
Got away with
Got
it, mate.
away with it.
We have, mate.
You limped
Got away
off.
with
Half
it.
your legs missing because the crocodile's eating it. And you limp off. Just surviving.
I just love the fact
Honestly, it was
that
unbelievable.
yous out there all can't wait for Spurs to get beat.
Honestly.
They're all running around.
And Neil,
when Coventry scored, they're running around like they've won the Champions
and
League.
Neil was doing a package. He spent more time with the package than doing anything than no Neil to do.
I know.
Had all this done, as anyone seen, was getting sorted out. The clown music was all... But honestly,
Not today.
Oh,
Not today.
Literally, mate, you're that deer. Lost a leg, limped off, managed to survive. Only for now. Terrible.
Yeah. It wasn't great, mate. It wasn't great, honestly. Got out of jail.
Well, do you know what? These are the sort of games that you just somehow go, ooh, that was ugly. That was nasty.
Yeah.
It's just who we are, mate.
Just getting through, most important thing. You're in the next round. Just move on, mate. Draw a line. Forget about that. Pretend it didn't happen. Try and erase it.
You can't,
do you know,
though, can you?
You know,
You've
like
got
Men
to
in
address
Black.
some of these
Men in
things.
Black, they do that little thing. You know that,
Yeah.
right? That's what
Yeah.
Spurs. That's what Spurs fans need right now.
Well, we've done
Is
that on Sunday.
Is that Men in
I've only
Black?
just done that.
Just forget the last 5 days, right? It didn't happen. Didn't happen. I've forgotten it.
Spurs fans, I want to hear from you. What are you making of the performances right now? I thought Jed Spence come on, done really well. I thought he was good. I mean, he played in midfield.
He's a quick boy, you know.
Yeah.
He's quick.
He
And
can play.
To
He
get,
can play.
to get in there is a brave finish, but Coventry will. And this
Solanke comes off after 60 minutes again.
he
That's
got pulled off. Yep.
Got to be a talking
but,
point, mate.
But
It's not
I
happening.
think that was probably he needed minutes. That's probably enough for him. Played.
No, mate. Come on, he had a shot.
No, I know. In terms of his performance,
Come
right.
on.
Mind you, no one played well for Spurs.
No, I
mate.
know, mate, but come on. 60 million quid, right? And I know price tags mean nothing. Like, come on.
You've
got to make something happen for yourself. If you're standing on a football pitch for 60 minutes and you don't have a shot, like, surely you've got to have a look at yourself and be like, I've got to do more. Like, I'll be going to demand the ball anywhere and having a shot from somewhere.
Mate, Spurs today.
You're a striker and you ain't had a shot.
Mate, that was a horrible game for Spurs. That a horrible,
do you
nasty.
mean? It's
In
not.
terms of the amount of
not, James.
changes. No, it is.
It's
It's
not.
a horrible game.
It's not.
The amount of changes. Some young lads coming in there, inexperienced boys, and he's come back from an injury. So I'm no defender of Spurs. I think you got to cut him a little bit of slack, mate. He's only just got there.
I get that.
right?
No, I get that, but come on, we need a bit more from
We
him.
were outplayed today. Coventry were the better side.
No, I know they were.
Well,
We should have won.
if you're getting outplayed all over the pitch, for the first 70 minutes or so, Coventry, man for man, with a better team, right?
Yes.
But football's not played like that. At 1-0, the game's never cooked. They should have won that, Coventry. They should have won a couple of goals up, and they put the game to bed.
Yeah.
At 1-0, the game's still alive. And you can't... See, football... It's not exact science. You can still be in a game at 1-0. At 87 minutes, you're going out. At 93, you're going through. It's insane, mate. It's insane. Coventry got themselves to blame. Had the chances. Like I said, mate, draw a line under that performance. and just
I don't
say,
think
"Do
you
you know
can
what?
draw a line over it, though,
Well,
mate. It's got to
I
be
think-
talked about because
No,
the fall
yeah.
off at the moment, like the football that we're playing, like this free-flowing attacking football, I'm not seeing it. We didn't have a shot in the first half.
it was terrible.
Not one shot.
No.
You know, like, and you talk about free-flowing football, which is what we want to see, which is great, but I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing that. And then you're changing the team, and he says he wants to win a trophy. He says he always win a trophy. He's made 8 changes.
I know, but this
But surely you play your strongest side after Sunday and go, right, I want to get a win. I'm going to go 2-0 up. I'm going to, really put in stamp authority and go 2-3-0 up. Cruise through the game, 60 minutes, take the big boys off, and then bring the young lads on. I'm really surprised at the starting lineup.
But they all feel weakened teams. They all do it. Most important thing is there's a game at Brentford at the weekend. You can't. If you're going to rest players, we just had players. They had Rodri. We'll talk about Rodri in a second, by the way. Rodri saying that he feels that players are overworked. These are the games. These are the games that the manager has an opportunity to shuffle his pack and rest some players and play others. If he doesn't do it in this game, when is he going to do it? When are the likes of Jed Spence got to get an opportunity?
No, I hear you, I do. But when you're struggling after a bad result at the weekend, you look at that one and go, should he have gone a bit stronger? But look, he gets away with it tonight. Won the game. Brendan Johnson scores. Took a lot of stick over the weekend, and he's taking a lot of stick at the moment with performances. But he's got the winner tonight, so fair play to him.
Gets his goal,
he looks like it's affecting him a little bit with the situation, but it's tough playing for Tottenham. You got it's a tough gig. You got to perform week in, week out.
Especially when you're terrible.
Well, he ain't been great. That's the problem. So, you've got to step up and you've got to take it on the chin. You've got to be strong. You've got to have the mentality to be like, all right, well, I'm going to show you. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to do the business and I'm going to have the confidence and the belief to make it happen for me and the team. And, if you want to stick the middle finger up at the fans afterwards, after you've done the business, great. I'm all for that. Answer back to them by putting in decent performances. I see so many players now that seem so soft on a football pitch, so sensitive.
They are. The modern day footballer is a sensitive.
Honestly,
he
it's like they're scared to play for Tottenham. Like, come on, have some balls. Go out there and do the business. It wasn't a great performance. Get away with it.
It was terrible.
Get away with it.
The most important thing is you get through. Every single team has been in this situation where you go, "Ooh, that was ugly. Well, that was stinky." We managed to get out of it alive somehow.
Yeah.
Somehow we come out of it alive.
He's like you every week when you play. All right, let's go to Ezzy. He's a Spurs fan. Ezzy?
All right. Ezzy?
Hello?
All right, Ezzy.
Hello, Jason. How you doing, mate?
I'm right. How are you, Ez? You all right?
Yeah, I'm all good. Look, that was horrific. That was horrendous, but we got there in the end. I was saying, if we hadn't won that, honestly, he could have sacked Ange. I think he could have done it right there and then. I know that sounds ridiculous, but
sack him, Ange.
Come on, Ezzy.
100%. Listen, when you look, listen. Let me explain myself. When you look at what we're working with this season, we've got the Europa League, we've got the 2 cups, the Premier League, 4 points out of 12. I mean, nothing's going on there realistically. And last year, I was at the Fulham game where we went out in the second round, and I thought, okay, you know what, we'll give him a chance. But to field the team that he did today, will not give the opposition any respect.
Ezzy, when is he going?
Almost beat Manchester United in the semi-final of the FA Cup last season. To field that team, to play that poorly, I think, we're very lucky we got away with it. But yeah.
Look, when is he going to rest players? You talk about too many games. It's a hot topic right now. When is a manager going to rest? You're away at Coventry. Why not give some of the players that were on the fringe a chance?
Yeah. No, I hear that. I do.
Yeah, I think if you do want to rest players, you should be looking at the likes of Mikey Moore, who has been one of the standout players from the youth team. And also, if you are going to change it up, I think it's just crazy to change the whole back four. Dragusin is good as a backup, but to put him with Ben Davis is very risky. And Jamie was saying before, if you're Man City, whatever, you can do it. You can afford to do it. When you've got 4 points out of 12, you just lost to North London Derby. It's got to come into consideration. And if it,
but he was proven right in the end. It was lucky. And he got away with what?
Was he?
Well,
are you proven right? Well, I mean, I know they've won the game, JP.
It's all about
good.
No, it wasn't great. It was ugly from a Spurs point of view.
It looked like we're running out of ideas, and I didn't think it looks like the manager's running out of ideas.
Well, his bread and butter's going to be at the weekend. playing against Brentford. Let me tell you, if you beat Brentford 3-0 at the weekend, right? Let me tell you, no Spurs fan will be thinking about this game. No Spurs fan will be thinking about.
Well, I don't know. You know, I don't know. The tide's turning a little bit.
If you beat Brentford,
he's on a bit of a decline at the moment, Ange, and he's got to be careful.
Right. If you don't beat Brentford at the weekend, this will be another performance you can stack up. Arsenal, Coventry, Brentford.
Yeah.
You know, they're starting to stack up a little bit. Beat Brentford, mate. I think, again, everyone will just move on and say it's one of those performances. You got away with one, yep. We're in the hat. We'll see who we get drawn against.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the TalkSport app and on your smart speaker. TalkSport.